Hey everyone, it is Allie here from alliesblog.ca. So today is nail art for beginners. I'm now doing it on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays, if you saw that in my last video about my updates for my schedule this year. So today I'm going to be doing a marble design on a bag. So I did do a marble design during the Christmas, and I did like a candy cane design, but I did it on my Uber Chic mat. And I had someone request that I show how to do them on a plastic bag. So you can do it on a plastic bag, or you can even use those like divider sheets that you had in your like binders and stuff. Those also work really well. But I'm doing it on a plastic bag today because I figured everyone has a plastic bag at home, so it's something really easy to use. So some of the things that you're going to need is a plastic bag, something that you're going to actually do your marbling with. So you could use like one of those flossing things. You could use the end of it here. I'm going to use just a pin to do it. That usually works best for me. You could use a toothpick or like a sharp pencil, or you could even use a dotting tool if you have one. So today I'm going to be ending up using a pin, just because most people have a pin and I find that it actually works pretty well. So some tips on how to do this is, if you're using a plastic bag, it's a good idea to like tape it down to your surface because it will move when you're actually doing the marbling. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tape it down. Nothing really special here. Alright, so the colors I'm going to be using is this China Glaze one, and this one is Boho Blues. Then I'm going to use this one here, and it's turned up turquoise. And then this is an Ardeen polish, and I believe it's called Just Saying. So I'm going to use 3 colors. So I usually recommend using at least 3 colors to do this. You can use 2 as well, but I'm going to show you with 3 colors how to do the marbling. So you want to get all of your polishes open to start, because you want to do this kind of fast, because you don't want the polish to start drying before you're able to marble it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just start by painting a good amount of polish. So just one line, you want like a thicker coat because you need to be able to marble it. So I'm going to just do straight lines across. And you want them kind of touching and like overlapping so there's no spaces. So while it's still wet, I'm going to take my needle. I'm just going to zoom in for you guys. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to go from side to side, so just straight across lines. This one's really, really easy. Just straight across. And then this time, I'm going to go back and forth. So I'm just going to go back and forth really quick. So similar to the other one, but now it's mixing in more of the polishes. And if you want to do it again, you can go back in and just kind of swirl it around from the other way. You got a nice marbly design there. Alright, so another way to do it, so again, straight lines again, and you don't have to do them like this way. You can do them horizontal way if you want. You can do whatever. Really easy to do. So this time we're going to do a swirl design. So I'm going to start from the middle. You kind of swirl it around. If you want to go back in, or you can go the opposite way and swirl it into the middle that way. And another way is just like an easy just marble, which is you just do dots everywhere. This is like a dry marble that I do. You just do the dots like anywhere. And then you just take your pin again and just kind of swirl them around in any way that you want. Make sure the polish is covering any spots so you don't have any like holes in your design. And that's another design. So you can also do these from like a different angle. So I could show you how to do them from a different angle if you want. So again, just paint your lines. And then I'm going to take it from the top corner. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. And that's another design. So there's lots of different marbling designs that you can do. It's just, you can do them on your nail or you can do them on a plastic bag, which sometimes can be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and let these dry completely, and once they are dry, I'm going to just put one top coat over them just so that they're easier to peel off the bag. And once that's all done, I will be right back and I'll show you how to apply them. Alright, so now it's time to apply the decals. So what you do is you just kind of peel them off the bag really slowly, so just get a grip of them. And they should just peel off like that. I accidentally did mine all together. So just cut around them if you accidentally put too much clear polish and it spread to the next one. So that's what the one decal looks like. So I'm going to show you how to apply them. So what I like to do is I usually just cut around it, so you want to gauge what size it will be of your nail. So I'm going to definitely cut off all of the clear part and then just around the top there. So I'm going to apply this one to my thumb. So I'm just going to kind of gauge what size it is, so I don't really need all that top part. I am going to make it a little bit more rounded on the bottom, just so it fits my nail, but you don't have to do this. You can always just use a cleanup brush. And then now, once you've cut your nail to, or your decal to the size you want, you just use a clear coat, or you can use glue. I'm going to try using this sticky base coat to apply these decals. You don't really need a whole lot. You want to paint the entire nail. And then you're going to take your decal and then you're just going to press it onto the nail. So I pretty much gauged the size that it is, so I'm just going to press it down completely. It's a little bit big on the sides there. And if you're doing it fresh, it should just peel off really easily. So you can take like a cuticle stick or like a toothpick or whatever, and then just kind of press in the sides. Just because I did mine really fresh, I just did them. So they should peel off really easily around the edges. And then for the top, you can either file it off or you can use scissors. So since it's a little bit longer, I'm going to just use scissors right now. And then I'm going to take my nail file and just kind of press it down that way. And then file it off. And then you'll see that it comes off like that. And make sure it's stuck on there really well. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of them, and I will be right back. Alright, and that is the finished design. So I did take a cleanup brush and just went around the edges to just do some extra cleanup, as well as I added a top coat One thing I forgot to mention is before applying the decals, I did have a color on before. If you don't want to do like a full paint of color on your nails before, I recommend doing at least a base coat and then applying the decals. The reason why I usually do a color before is as a base is to show, just in case like I didn't cover everything, at least the gray color will come through and kind of even it out. So that's why I usually do a base color. So I usually do like a lighter color, so like a white or like a light gray or something like that usually works for me. But yeah, so that's all I have for you today. I apologize for not doing a video last week on nail art for beginners. I'm kind of running out of ideas to think of to do for nail art for beginners. So if you have any ideas that you would like me to do for nail art for beginners, just leave a comment down below and I will definitely do a video for you. I would love to hear from you guys. So that's it for today. So thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.